Hey, what's up, guys? So today I only did one stock. So it's actually 226. Ignore the 419. That's sort of a swing position I've been holding for quite a bit on platinum. But in terms of day trading, just Roku, $226. And $8.50 commissioned. Took 7 tickets, so pretty efficient there. So let's look at Roku. So Roku on the daily level, it's sort of gapped down, right? So it just reminds me of another stock I traded a while back where this sort of fucked me up. And basically what happened is it gapped down, but it was sitting on this level, this SMA here. This is kind of what Roku did. Initially, it was below this, so I was short bias. Now I'm going to be long bias. Just going to try to fill this gap. It's a good level of support here, but before it was a good level of resistance. So I was short bias. If you look at the 15-minute, that's how it looks like. It was holding this level for quite a while. This $60 level broke through, and then it just dropped precipitously, and that's where I entered. On a 5-minute, how this looks like was something like this. Obviously, looking at this, this long wick and whatnot, you would be long bias, probably entered it around the 59 level and see if it'll pop up the way it did here. But at the time frame that I was looking at it, it was very weak. Going through the 1 minute now. You see that there was not really, it was chopping up and down. There was really no breakout patterns appreciable. It went back up to VWAP, couldn't hold it, and then it slowly lost it, right? So I saw that as it broke this level, I went short, 500 shares. It continued to be weak. And remember, there was some sort of level that was holding. If I zoom out, maybe it'll be more appreciable. Or maybe a 5-minute. So there's this level, like 58.69 level, that it was trying to hold. Right here, the 58.70. Notice how sort of every time it hit this, it bounced back. This time it's going back towards it a second time. So you notice it dropped, bounced, now it's dropping, right? So my thinking was it's going to continue to fall. But it did hit this level and it stopped falling, the 58.39. Because this was a pretty volatile stock. I went short, added 500 shares. As it dropped, I quickly covered. So 200, 200, 200, 200, 200. And then it just popped up really quickly on me. I only had a few hundred, I had 200 shares left. I basically got out at break even. I think this last 200 shares made me $1 each. So, not a lot of money. It did drop again, but you never know. It could have just popped back up. This 200 shares, if I held it, could have basically gave back all my profit if I were to do that. So just exit it, protected my profits. I'm very proud of this move here. It didn't even cross my mind really to hold it. I did hold it a bit just to see what would happen, but not past my break-even point. I was not going to give back any of the profit. And if I were to give up any, it was because of the spread. That's it. So good discipline on my part, and I'm done. Hit my goal. Trading in Japan still. Stopping there. Calling it quits. Anyway, so so for me, one of the key things is it's not. I mean, as weird as it sounds, but it's not really all just about the money. It really is about doing well, as Andrew Aziz always says. It's about practicing and doing well in terms of keeping yourself disciplined and then treating this as an art form in itself. That's one of the things that I take to heart. And like the way I'm doing it right now. Yes, I'm hustling, I'm working hard, even if I am quote unquote on vacation because this is a skill it's a life skill I want to practice and do better on, and be successful as a trader. But at the end of the day too, is money is just money, right? It doesn't really by itself, it's not the ends, it's just a means to an end. For me, I like to be financially free, I like to experience life, I like to travel. And as I'm doing all these things, when I'm traveling, meeting interesting people and doing interesting things, like today, I went diving and saw some whale sharks. Like that is what I live for. Not necessarily things like trading and whatnot. These I just take it as an art I need to perfect so that I can make an additional income and be self-sufficient. Like for example, I got notification from some of my coworkers that they've been laid off. My entire team, the product that I managed, basically most of the people have been laid off. I've been kept on, but my colleagues and coworkers, they probably cared more about their job or the job than I do. For me, whatever, I have other sources of income, etc. But they're the ones that got laid off. Life isn't fair, and so I want to make sure that I master this skill so that I'm in control of my own life and don't want other people to dictate the terms of my life for me. And hopefully that's the same reason why you're doing this. Investing is for wealth, day trading is for income. And that's why I make these types of videos as a daily journal for myself to hone my skill. And so, hopefully the place that it comes from for other people, it's the right mindset, the right mentality and whatnot too. But anyway, if you people are interested in my journeys thus far, on my trip in Japan, I'm going to make some videos of that when I get back, because I'm on my laptop, so it's kind of resource intensive on the laptop itself. So feel free to be on the lookout for that. Or you can check out some of my pictures on my Instagram. It is private, but you can just, hit me up with a message saying that you saw my YouTube video and you would like to, and you're a subscriber or whatnot, and you want to check out or want to follow me. Just hit me up. It's in the link below. Anyway, hope you guys are doing well. Have a good day.